Jon, a 4-2 win today against Nantwich. Really kind of dominant performance. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, listen, first and foremost, I'm really pleased. I think it was a really good performance. I think from start to finish, we was in command of the game. You know what I mean? We are in control of the game, should I say? Listen, they're a good team. They're a tough team. We know what strengths they bring. But I thought today everyone, to a man, really performed. Really worked hard for each other and for the team. I think we created a lot of opportunities. We scored 4 good goals, but I think we created a lot. Which, on another day you're hoping you might get another 1 or 2. Might be me being greedy, but it's just the way I want our mentality to be. As a team, create opportunities and make sure we're finishing them to put us on that front foot. But no, today, listen, really pleasing performance, and it's a great reaction from the disappointment of last week against Hensford, which once again I don't think we played particularly bad in that game, but we didn't create good chances. So today's really pleasing. Yeah.
I was going to say, what was the message at half time, only being 2-1 up when it could have been 4 or 5 at the break?
Yeah, once again, just keep playing positively. I think once we got in a bit of the rhythm, and we're playing them, the positive way that we can do, and playing forward like we like to, them forward passes, and not taking too long on the ball, not taking too many touches on the ball, not going backwards unnecessarily, and playing forwards and being positive and playing quick. I think when we do, just continue the theme of the first half really, and once again, I think there's a lot of players in there who you could single out, but I think as a team, I thought we were really good today.
3 different goal scorers, Tongi with another one, Jack Earlham obviously continuing with his recent form, but also Lewis getting back on the score sheet after a few games.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm delighted for Lewis. He's been working really hard. He's not been in the goals of late, but and like I just mentioned Hensford there. It was tough. It's tough for a striker when he's like that, and there's not much service, and there's not many opportunities. So today was really pleasing. But once again, I thought Joe did really well. I think as a partnership up top, they both worked really hard for each other, put their defence under pressure, and created chances. And that's what you want as a striker. Jack, once again, he's popped up with a goal, and he just seems to be doing that. But wherever I play Jack, he fits in, doesn't moan, gets on with it, works really hard, and he's getting his rewards, and he deserves them. Because he's playing some really good football at the moment, Jack, and he's, like I say, he's pleasing to work with at the moment, Jack. He is pleasing to work with Jack because, like I say, he's a lad who doesn't moan, gets on with it, and just works really hard.
If we look back to the reverse game against Nantwich, we lost 4-0. That was really early on in your reign as manager. Does that kind of show the growth and the trajectory that the squad and the team have been on since that game? Look, the difference from that game today and where we are now.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think you can see, over past performances and over the time that we have improved. A different style of football that I want to play. I think you can clearly see that. And I think today I think we was in control of the game, and that's not taking anything away from Nantwich, because we thought, put up a good fight, and they created 1 or 2 opportunities, but I thought we was in control of the game from start to finish, and it's a really pleasing performance. Like you say, you always want to try and look at the past result that we had, which was 4-0. Like you say, it was very early on, but you want to try and get one back and get that win for yourselves, especially at home. And listen, I think it was a really good game for the fans as well today, who have been again tremendous, like it was the last game.
A week now where no midweek game, a chance to train again as we go into another really, really difficult game away at Runcorn.
Yeah. Have we said anything different in these interviews? I think every game's a tough one, a challenge, but listen, we know what's in front of us, just like everybody else. We've just got to prepare correctly. We've got to see what's coming up, what's available, and adapt and try and fit into a system that we believe is going to be capable of getting the performance and getting the result over at Linnets, our next game. But listen, it's going to be tough. Every game's tough now. No matter who we play, where they are in the league, we've just got to keep fighting and keep pushing ourselves and keep giving ourselves a chance. And credit to the lads, they've done that today.